Hello, Feuzion. My name is Alex Hughes, the host of Fusion News. Today is January 11th, 2018. And before I introduce my next guest on tonight's show, if you are not a subscriber of Fusion News, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button right now to join the Fuse Nation right here. And if you hit the subscribe button, and once we hit 600 subscribers, I will be doing a special giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And now we have another great guest on Fusion News tonight, John Rooney, who is a former baseball player from around the area and now playing college baseball, looking to potentially play in the major leagues. John, welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah,
Of
appreciate it.
course. Of
No,
course.
you sound official, man. That sounded pretty good. I loved it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, what was it like growing up being a baseball player from upstate New York? And is that difficult being a baseball player from around the area?
Absolutely. It's really difficult because, you think about on the exposure standpoint, there's just a lot of southern colleges, and they're always out playing in the warm weather, every day. And we are, as you know, we are usually two-sport athletes up north, and we're always playing together. We don't really get the time to throw year-round, so it's definitely an adjustment. It's kind of a disadvantage you have to work at. But it's everything worked out so far. So I'm happy. And, everything's good.
So you mentioned being a two-sport athlete from around here. You weren't just a baseball player in high school, right?
Well, man, I love basketball. It was kind of a plan for high school. I want to play college basketball, but then kind of a switch flicked on to play baseball, and I just dedicated myself to that from there on. Maybe like junior, senior year, and then started doing some showcases.
What makes you love baseball the most?
I just like you're kind of by yourself with your own thoughts. I mean, you can either make or break yourself on the mound. You got to battle. It's 1 versus 9 guys, and you can be the guy. You can win games, you can lose games based on your performance. And I kind of like that feeling of being the guy on the mound by himself. So it was just instant love. Once I kind of knew more about the game as I got older, and I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, out of all the sports in the world, baseball ranks #1 for me. And what the MLB is trying to do is they're trying to speed up the game. I interviewed a current St. Louis Cardinals minor league pitcher a few weeks ago on this show, and I asked him the same question. People are always talking about speeding up the game of baseball and implementing pitch clocks. And I was saying, I don't agree with that because you can't speed up cook time in a kitchen because the food would not be cooked in time. So, what are your thoughts on speeding up the game of baseball, especially as a pitcher?
It's America's pastime. They got to keep things the way they are, and it's just I think adding a pitch clock would just not be the same game of baseball. That'd be a completely different game. You got to take your time. You got to get to know things when you're on the mound pitching. You can't just be speeding things up. You got to change up paces. You got to change up rhythm. It's all about timing in baseball. And, the shot clock, the pitch clock would kind of take away from that. So, I'm in agreement with you in that aspect.
Thank you. Yeah, it should be interesting to see what the MLB does in the next coming years because it seems like it's a problem, but I feel like the baseball world, it's not, there's less fans than there were in past times. But with the postseason that we just had in 2017, it seemed like a lot of people were watching these games.
Yeah, there was a lot of home runs in those games. It's like, this generation is kind of like, instant gratification. They want to see instant action, and they don't take really the time to appreciate them. So, just having this postseason is probably very huge for baseball, in the future too, because there's a lot of action. Obviously the Astros are, tearing it up. So I think this postseason definitely helps probably baseball in the future. I guess we'll see what's going on. And the Yankees, by the way, oh my God, adding some power to their lineup with Giancarlo Stanton. So that'd be fun to see too.
What was your reaction when you heard the news that the Yankees have most power bats in all of baseball in their lineup to team up with the Yankees and Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton?
It's hard to be surprised. you're talking about the Yankees. You know, the Yankees, I feel always pull that kind of stuff off. It's the Yankees. You know, it's what they do. I mean, you just gotta. I'm excited to see what happens. Hopefully, John Carlin goes in there and cheers him up on a different team. But I'm excited to see what happens. That's a powerful outfield. I'll tell you what.
It's amazing, and I can't wait to see how many home runs those two guys can hit. And as long as Gary Sanchez and, of course, Didi Gregorius and maybe even a healthy Greg Bird, to see how many home runs those 5 players can hit. But we'll switch gears now and talk your high school baseball career. What was one of your favorite moments in one of the most prestigious high school careers? I was looking at some of the stats, and you had a great high school career. So what do you think one of your favorite moments was playing baseball in upstate New York?
2014 and 2015 seasons, were hard to compare because, we won 2 state championships at Binghamton, and that was just an unreal experience getting to travel with the guys. I mean, just competing in those games, and looking back on it, I'm like, damn, you never really, think about how special it was until it's gone. But, it's playing with those guys is definitely the best experience. It's the friendships and the teammates you miss the most. And have the mindset of losing it all. We were playing those games, so that was just so cool. We were just we had to win a mentality no matter what. And being a Hofstra, we definitely lost a lot of games. So it's like, wow, you kind of learn how to lose. But I mean, back at Hofstra Valley, man, we just had a different mentality. We kind of kicked it up a level. Didn't matter if you were Class C or not. So that was just a great time overall.
Before we wrap up this interview, what has been the best advice you have ever received from a coach, either in high school or in the college level of baseball?
I'm sorry, the best what?
Best advice.
Best advice. You know what? I guess I got to think about that. One sec.
All right.
I guess you might have to rain check that. I'm sorry.
All right. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll have you back on the show. But last question before we wrap this up. That growing up, you wanted to be like your brother. What made you want to be like your brother playing baseball?
You read that article?
Yep.
I remember that one. That was mostly because me and my brother have just we've been competing, our whole lives. He's an older brother. He's 23 now, so he was always a little stronger, a little, he always had the upper end on me growing up. But I just wanted to be like him. I was watching him when I was JV, he was on varsity, and then we got the opportunity to play together when he was a senior. But we came up short, and but it was just, I wanted to be like him, the way he competed, the way he took on life. I mean, he's a Navy officer in Pensacola right now. He's flying jets, so I mean, that just kind of shows the guy he is. He's just a competitor no matter what, if it's playing baseball or in a career. So I just, I still want to be like my brother, so I appreciate what he's doing.
Definitely. Last question. It's 2018, a new year. What would be one of your goals that you want to achieve?
Well, the biggest goal would obviously be playing, professional baseball and doing that, and absolutely winning the CAA conference, the Colonial Athletic Association, the conference we're in right now. So hopefully, I really want to win that because, we'd have the best 2 seasons, and I would love to have a really good college season with these guys because, definitely a brotherhood down in Long Island with those guys. And then on a personal aspect, it'd be routines each year. I mean, I've been kind of gaining a better and better work ethic and understanding what I have to do better personally. So if I just keep on sticking to my personal goals and adding on to them, I'll be really happy.
Definitely. Well, John, I wish you the best of luck this upcoming baseball season, and I want to say thank you again for coming on my show tonight.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, Feuzion, you just heard it from John Rooney. We talked his high school baseball career in upstate New York, and I'll be hopefully doing another show tomorrow. I'll let you know if you follow me on Twitter at AlexFuse. You will find out all the information on there. Big shows next week. John Flaherty, current Yes Network broadcaster and former catcher for the New York Yankees, will be on to talk Yankee offseason and hot stove. We'll also be doing a lot more shows next week, so stay tuned for those announcements as well. Fusation, thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you very soon. Thanks for watching.